Greetings, everybody. This is my new channel, and I just want to tell everybody that we're gonna have a good time on this channel. Just starting off, I put my first video on there with me and my wife in a temple over in Cambodia. But this channel is gonna be about spiritual psychology. And the reason why I'm gonna do it about a spiritual psychology, I travel all over this country and I go all over this world, and I see that people are really messed up. I see people on YouTube channels psychologically messed up. Now, we gotta remember the processes we went through in America. That's what led us to be messed up. But a lot of things, people just don't want to face the fact that they can heal themselves. God is within all of us. And these are the things that I'll be talking about on this channel. And as time goes, I'll be able to help people to help themselves, because it's sad the way we are, and we can be better, because what's inside of us is greater than anything on this planet. And I want to tell people that I want to give all that I have to explain to them the beauty, the power that they have, and stop being a victim and become a creator again. We used to create all kind of things, and we used to love ourselves, and we used to have dignity and pride in the things that we do. All of that is going out the window. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that still hold those principles to their heart and dear to their heart. But this channel on YouTube is basically to help people with their psychological problems and spiritual problems. I've been going through a lot of things in my life to better myself. And the thing is, the more experiences you go to, the better you can see yourself and heal yourself. Now, I'm at the capacity where I can help people better themselves and heal themselves, because it's in us. God is in all of us. There's no way around it. You know, I was talking to this lady the other day. I said, listen, honey, God is not outside of you. God is in you. How the world you think this body is moving, talking, going to the bathroom, eating, sleeping, drinking? How you think this body is doing all this stuff? Because if anybody been to a funeral, you'll understand that body did not get up and walk out of that church when y'all walked out. That body stayed in there. And you got to remember, the power was gone. The all power was gone out of that body. The body was dearly departed from the body. And the power was gone. That power that left that body is God. And that's what you are. And they have twisted us around so bad, psychologically, we can't even comprehend that. They have tapped into our subconscious and made us believe that it was a God on the outside of us when God was already inside of us. For so long, I believed that. I had faith in the God on the outside of me. But when I turned around and started having faith in the God that was in me, that's when the power manifested. The joy came back. The happiness, the blessings. This is what we got to undo, what they did. Listen, if they bound you up spiritually, you can be loosed spiritually. So don't worry about how this world going back to God. All of it is in God. The illusion that they have manipulated us with, it's a false illusion. And the biggest lie they can ever tell, they told it, that God was outside of you. God is within you, always been and always will be. That's why even in the Bibles, it say God will never leave you nor forsake you, because you are God. Even in the Bible says that ye are gods. The Bible say that God is in all and with all. They're telling you, but you got to read the Bible. And you got to understand, with a conscious mind, when they put you in that hypnosis state, you can tell anybody anything when their mind is in a hypnotic state. But when you come to a conscious mind, they can't just tell you anything. When you start asking questions, you're conscious, because your curiosity has woke up. These are the things that you got to remember. And I guarantee you will change your life and you will live an abundant life. That's another lie that they told us. That we got to be poor to serve God. No, we ain't got to be poor. God want to give us everything that we want. God want to experience good stuff. How in the world God gonna be in you and then you living shabby and not experiencing and not expressing the power of God that is in you? Running around here like you defeated. I've been there. So I'm telling you, this channel will help you. It will guide you. I'm going to dedicate my time and my effort to show you through the Bible. I'm going to use the Bible to show you where we've been misled. Your interpretations in all of that is targeting your subconscious. Not to prepare you to higher heights, but to keep you dormant, keep you retarded. And I'm telling you, it's another way. And you will see it right in the Bible. It's in them. It's in the Quran. It's in all the ancient texts around the world. Buddhism, Hinduism, in the Kemetic teaching. It's right there before us. And they hidden all the knowledge in plain sight. But it's okay. I'm glad they did. I'm glad that they hid all the true knowledge. Why? It gave me a challenge. Life would have been boring for me if I wouldn't have had to research and observe and travel and to read books and to talk to people and listen and learn, it would have been boring to me. So I'm glad they did it. It gave me a challenge. But now it's time for me to help other people really, really understand the goodness. And I'm not belittling anybody from the past. The past don't even matter to me. But I'm telling you right now, if you start tuning in to this channel and listening to the things that I will be teaching in the near future, you will grow. I mean, you'll be like, wow, man, I seen this, but I didn't understand. Well, we got to understand the chemical makeup and the physical makeup and the spiritual makeup of this body. And once we understand that, we'll see God even clearer within us. It's simple. And they know it's simple. But the whole thing is, it was just like that old saying, throw the rock, hide the hand. They knew to hide it in front of us, and we'll never catch it. We'll never see it. But now, we're in a different age now. See, we're in the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is dealing with knowledge, information. That's why you got so much information. And that's another thing too. I want people to be aware of something. Light got a dual principle. Duality is in light. Light can blind you as well illuminate the pathway that you're on. So you got to be careful. What I'm saying is too much information can put you back in that hypnosis, that hypnotic state. Dumb you down. So you got to be careful. And not enough light will keep you in darkness. We want enough light that we can see the pathway. So we want to stay in the middle path. That's where you want to be at. Then you'll start realizing the power that dwells within you, that you are that power. Because I guarantee you, if you ever been to a funeral, I guarantee you be like, man, ain't no way that man sure telling the truth. Just think about it. Think about it. Everybody in the church, they crying, oh, Sister Clara, oh, Brother Ben, oh, they gone, they gone. Yeah, they gone. God has left the building. Because if God stayed in that body, they would have walked out of that church with you. They'd have been going and y'all have been celebrating and eating cake and ice cream and enjoying your day together. This body is a precious tool that we use. It's a gift, but we created it from the inside out. And the body is not the power. The power is the strength of the spirit of the soul that you can't see. But it keeps this body going. It's intelligent. It taught the body. It gave it information, how to function while we're here in the physical. We spiritual lights. We spiritual beings. And once we wrap our spiritual mind around it, then you'll have a better understanding. Even the Bible says, in all your gettings, get an understanding. Understanding is a tool that you need. Understanding brings you to knowledge. So we got to understand a lot of things that we've been taught, a lot of things that we've been guided through, and a lot of lies. It's stopping us. It's not helping us. And that's what you got to remember. This thing that we call a body run on chemical. Everything, every word you hear turns into a chemical. It makes a reaction. For every action, there's a reaction. That's how this world is made up. But if you don't understand this stuff, then you will keep on keeping on. And the same mind that got you in this boat is the same mind gonna keep you in the boat. You got to change your mind. When you change your mind, you change the chemical reaction in your body. We got aura. Aura shoots out of our body to connect to the ether that is around us. God ain't never left us. It corresponds to us. These are the kind of things that I'll be teaching on this channel. Out of love and respect. And we're gonna do this because I know you're tired of being sick and tired. There's many people out here, many, that you can heal and help heal. You can show them the true way. We've been taught one side of the coin. There's two sides to this coin. And I've been charged with this task to help you. Help yourself. Because ain't nobody coming back to save you. You are the savior. But you got to save yourself first. And don't let nobody put no nonsense in your head that God ain't in you. Your scriptures tell you that. I'm going to use that book as well as many other books. But the thing is, the knowledge, the power you searching for, right inside of you. The strength that you looking for, right inside of you. Everything that you looking for, you got it already. Now, it's rules to the laws of this universe. And you got to remember that. Those are some of the things that I'm going to try to point out. I will point out to y'all. But you got to come with an open heart and an open mind. If you looking for a change, this is the channel you need to be at. Now, if you want to stay the same, you happy and you content with the life you have, you don't need to come here. Because it's going to be radical. It's going to be some things that I show you in the Bible that nobody else is going to show you. It's going to be some things I tell you and show you words that people is going to be like, no, I ain't never heard that before. I know it. Because it was new to my ears. But once you think about it, it's right before us. You are God in the flesh. True. Fact. I don't observe that. Nobody can't take that out of me. And I can prove it. Through you. Through the people that gonna come and listen. I can prove it. By observing. But once you understand the goodness and the love and the strength and the creativity that you have within you. The truth that you know gonna set you free. You're already free. But the lock they got on your mind, your spiritual mind, that's why I call it spiritual psychology. Once you get that free, ain't no turning back. Cause I can't lose with the stuff I use. Oh my God, it's just a new day for me. I had to go through some stuff to get right here. I'm here. I'm glad to be here. I'm so thankful. I'm grateful. I am grateful. And I want to share this information with love and kindness to y'all. Because there's many light workers out here that is confused about a lot of things. But it all come together. All things work for the good. All of it. All of it work for the good. Everything you don't learn, everything you heard, everything you don't seen, everything you don't touch, it was all for one reason: to keep your light shining and to get you to the spiritual place where you at now. So when you look at this video and you see how good your mind is and the things that I point out that you already aware of, you're gonna be like, wow, man, wow, I thought that was right, but I just didn't know. I'm just gonna confirm what you already going through. See, we think our problems or situations that we going through is to destroy us. It's to make us stronger. It's to make us more aware of how good and how powerful and how loyal we are. Because we loyal. And you understand this. It's going to be some stuff that you're going to have to let go. You're going to drop it off. But that's going to be between you and the world that you living in. And what I mean by world, all us a world. And like a tornado, it whirl things up, suck it in, and then when it die down, it spit it out. You gotta let go of some things. You gotta let go of some ideas and thoughts. You know, it's just like baking a cake. We get all the ingredients on the table. Get the egg with the milk, the butter, the cake batter, we get the icing, we get all that stuff right there. Put it out there. It don't look like no cake. If you showed that to anybody, they was like, nah, there ain't no cake. It's not a cake. But once you put it all together and you mixing and doing this and doing that, get it in the mixing pan, you mixed it up. Now you putting it in the baking pan. You put it in the baking pan. Once you get it out of the oven, now you put layer on layer and you put the icing on it. And at the end of the day, that cake be looking good, smelling good, and tasting good. And that's what you are. You was thrown on the table. Don't know what you was. But once you went through that process, see, we love the end product when it looked like a cake. We love that shit then, when it looked like a cake. But the process, we don't want to go through all that process. We don't want to go through the whirling and the situations and the belittlements and the beat downs and all the things we gotta go through. And then when you put us in the oven, we get so hot, we don't know what we gonna do. But then when you start putting that icing on the cake, oh my God. Huh? Layer after layer. Layer after layer. And somebody come in the kitchen and say, whoa, that's a pretty cake right there. But they don't know and understand all the hell that you went through and that cake went through, the process you went through to make that cake so pretty, make it taste so good. That's what life is, baby, a process. Because at the end of the day, if you just humble yourself and go through the processes that you need to go through. See, in the process, you didn't put the egg shell in there. You use the yolk of the egg. Then you throw that away, the shell. You didn't put the butter wrapping in the cake. You just got the butter. If you didn't use it all, you put the rest of it back in the refrigerator. The milk, you didn't put the whole carton in there. You just put the milk. Then you put it back in the refrigerator because you didn't use it all. When you put it in the oven, you did not keep that pan on that cake. You separated the pan from the cake. When you put the icing, you did not put the icing cup in that cake. And the knife you use to spread it, you put that all in the sink. So you're gonna have to leave some stuff and drop off some stuff. It's a process. You go in one process, you come out looking like a piece of cake, looking like a cake. That cake gone, get ate up. Now you ain't got nothing but a plate. You empty. Now you got to go through another process. It's how this go. And once you realize that this is a process, the truth will start coming. Life will start getting easier and better. Because now you're walking in your true self, your divine light, your divine power. So I want to invite y'all to this channel with love, peace, and happiness. I want you to love thyself. Love thyself. But first you need to know thyself. So like I always tell y'all, know thyself, love thyself, and be true to thyself. And your power and your love and your money and your goodness and your kindness will come back to you. And be thankful in everything you do. Have a blessed one. Peace and one love.